Good evening, everyone. It is Friday, March 28th. Happy Friday, everyone. Want to take a minute and talk about the Democrats again. They're lost. They have no heart. They have no soul. There's no passion, no fire, no nothing. There's like a ship wandering around at sea, just doing doing nothing. Um, Schumer is doing his thing and just caving into the Republicans. Hakeem Jeffries on a book tour. AOC and Bernie are doing their thing. The party is just lost. And the party's been lost for years. Let's be frank. They don't care about their base. They don't show they care about their base. And they show they care about their budget, their campaign donations. They don't care about us. And as long as they continue to not care about us and what we have to say, we're going to get these weird policies they back and these things that are not going to appeal to the average voter, and they're going to lose elections. And lose them like they did this last election, which was just absurd. We, the people, need to get politicians that we believe will do what we want into the seats that these people currently occupy that will listen to us and have some fire, have some gumption, have some audacity. Fire up the base. Give us a message. I've been saying this over and over in multiple videos. They have no message because they have no heart and soul. They sold that to big business a long time ago. Look, I don't care if you're trans or not, but that's not going to appeal to the average voter. That's something that can be worked out in Washington, D.C. It's not something that needs to be on a political ticket. You don't need to be trying to politic that. You're going to lose. LGBT, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect most voters. But what they hear is that we want we want drag queens giving book readings to children. Or the absurd thought that there's actually schools out there giving gender reassignment surgery to kids in school. Are you fucking kidding me? There is no passion in the Democratic Party no more. There's no belief. No faith in it. The party is lost. And we need to replace the geriatrics and the losers that don't want to work with us and be part of the base and work with the base and give us a message we can stand behind and fire the base up. Yes, AOC does her thing, and thank God for Bernie. But eventually Bernie's going to have to retire one of these days. Who's going to take his mantle? And AOC, thank God for her, but she's a little radical at times. We need to get her to dial it back about 10%. The country needs to stop having an ideology that if my party is the only party, the other party's wrong on everything. That idea doesn't work. You can't have one president go in office, spend there, be there for 4 years, leave, and the next president come in and remove everything that he did because it's got to be wrong. This idea of woke is a joke. DEI. It gave a lot of jobs to a lot of people, like veterans. It wasn't always giving a job to someone that had different color skin, and there was no special test for them either. What they're doing now is trying to make a white America again. That should terrify all of us. This has gotten to a point where it's just obscene anymore with the Democratic Party. We got to get the people replaced and get people in their positions that will listen to the base, create a sound, solid message, and then go from that with a platform. Thank God for some of these few of them that are getting on TikTok or getting on YouTube and putting out videos. Very few. Starting to see a little bit of camaraderie in some of the Democrats, but not enough. Not like the Republicans have. Take a page out of their playbook. Get on TV every night. Get on TikTok. Get on YouTube, Instagram. Go live. Talk to your constituents. Where are our politicians? They're on book tours. Thank you for watching. Apologize for the rant. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Everyone be safe, please.